my goodness, and on home field, and a look, celebration, and joy from the Diamondback roster. Carroll and his rookie season as a World Series champ. My goodness, Chase Field is going to be rocking tonight, people. Jumping in the pool party. That's all I got to say about that. What a series. What a team. This is going to be a fun team to end it on, people. Oh my goodness. Hello and welcome back, Crash Nation, to another episode here with your Arizona Diamondbacks Year 4. We are into Wrigley Field, one of the oldest ballparks in America. And I just want to highlight Jesse Winkler, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, almost hitting 300 so far on the year. And 2025 here for your Chicago Cubs, as they're wearing their City Connect jerseys. Zach Eflin takes the mound through 5 starts, 3.49 ERA, 1.31 whip, 18 strikeouts to 9 walks. So having a decent season here as the number 1 pitcher for the Chicago Cubs. Corbin Carroll leading off here for your D-backs. 2-2 count. Corbin Carroll waiting for a pitch to hit. And he's gonna hit one hard right back up the middle. And that's a leadoff hit for Corbin Carroll here, bumping his average up and getting things started here. Austin Meadows, 500 RBIs on his career. Congratulations. 2-0 count to Josh Rojas, hitting his 7th year as a D-back. And he rolls this one over. Chicago gets one, and they do get a double play somehow off the bag, but he makes the tag. Nice defensive recovery. Rojas looked like he was safe. First he bobbles it, recovers, and manages to get a double play. Lucky. Full count. Ian Happ, the former Cub, back to Wrigleyville again. And he hits one hard. And that's going to be a 2-out single there. His first hit of the day. And he smokes it. Line drive right in front of the left fielder. Gets on base. Trying to start a 2-out rally here. In the top of the first for the D-backs. Eloy Jimenez just hitting under 300. Hits one hard right to the third baseman. And that will end the top of the first. Mr. Lowe there to make things happen. 2 hits, no runs for the D-backs. As Madrigal, Amaya, and Winkler will be up here, as John Means making his 6th start of the year, 4-0 record, 2.23 ERA, whip of 1.14, 25 strikeouts to 10 walks. He's been a solid acquisition here for us. Man, oh man, he is pitching like an ace, and he is our 3rd man in the rotation, possibly 4th. And Nick Madrigal just hitting under 280 for the Cubs, leading off. John Means trying to prove he still has his stuff here, and he's having quite a bounce back year so far, as your Diamondbacks are sitting first in the NL West, 21-6, and Paul Dion makes the play, playing second base today. The utility man, he's got some power, and he's in his final year of his contract with Arizona, possibly leaving in the offseason here. That's the Cubs looking at Benny Montgomery. There, Corbin Carroll, trying to build their team like the D-backs have. Jacob Amaya having a solid start to the year, and he doesn't get the call. That's a walk. 1 on, 1 out now for the Cubs. Jesse Winker on, watches 1 for a strike. 0-1 count, friendly call there. Next pitch, caught. And he's out. You can't run on Kelly. Just gets him there. Oh man, got away with a pitch too, right down the middle. And he just gets him. 0-2 count. Winter is going to chop one right back to him. John Means says, I can play defense, and what a throw. 1, 2, 3, go the Cubs. And we all go to the top of the second now with Kelly, Sano, and Mountcastle. Carson Kelly hitting over 300, trying to continue his hot start to the year. Pitch coming from Zach Eflin. Kelly hits one hard, and it's past the diving third baseman in the shift. And that's a leadoff hit. Diamondbacks have 3 already in the game. They are making contact off Eflin, so that's always a bonus. That one is hit hard. Just past the outstretched glove of the third baseman. Miguel Sano just hitting below 200. Off to a rough start. And this one should help him out, as that will drop in front of the right fielder. And 2 man up, 2 man on, no out. And the top of the second. Miguel Sano takes that slider the other way. Says thank you very much. Right in his wheelhouse there. Ryan Mountcastle having a heck of a start. Just hitting below 300. 2 men on, no outs. And this one could bring in a run. Drops in front of the center fielder. Run around third. And he is safe. There's the first run of the day. 3 straight hits. Top of the second. Got a little hit and rally going on here versus Eflin now. As that's 3 straight hits and the first run of the day for the Diamondbacks. 3-1 count. Jordan Lawler takes a walk. Bases loaded. No outs. 0-1 count for Paul Dion. Dion trying to make something happen. Chops one to third for 1. Double play with bases loaded, so a run does score. But man, oh man, missed opportunity there. Will that come back to haunt the Diamondbacks? Corbin Carroll back to the top of the order. Hits one hard, possibly too hard. And the center fielder steals a hit and a run. Mr. Benny Montgomery, the youngster out in center fielder. My goodness, he could be someone to keep an eye on in the future. What a play. Josh Lowe. Full count. John Means. Lefty on lefty. That slider is deadly. Oh, look at that break last second. John Means getting things done. Oh my goodness. Oh, hoo, hoo. Sergio Alcantara. Third on the Cubs in RBIs. Chops one to Jordan Lawler. And he's gonna get him. That arm strength. Not showing any weakness after his shoulder injury. Love to see it. David Bodie. John Means has him on an 0-2 count. The pitch. Gets him. Change up fools him badly outside. That ends the bottom of the second. John Means is a bad, bad man. He's feeling it to start the year. He's not letting anyone cool him off. My goodness. 2-2 count for Josh Rojas now. Start off the top of the third. And he hits one. And he's made contact, but it's right at the left fielder. Doesn't even have to move. Just a magnet right to the left fielder. Hit it hard. Ian Happ. 1 for 1 already on the day. The former Cub hits another one in his wheelhouse in the gap. He's got a single. Now looks like he has a double. Ian Happ getting things done here at Wrigley. My goodness. He's feeling it. And just smokes that one in the gap. You gotta love this guy. What a pickup he was in free agency. And not too overpaid either. Eloy Jimenez. 1-2 count. Chops one to third. But he's away from the foul line, and he is going to bring in Ian Happ. And that is another run, 3-0, as he retreats back to first. Bates, the outfielder, throw to second, not home. Eloy Jimenez, right down the line, brings in a run. Clutch hitting from the newest D-back here today. 2-1 count for Carson Kelly now. One in, one on, one out. The pitch. And to third base. Rolls it over. And that's a third straight double play in 3 innings. Somehow the Diamondbacks have brought in 3 runs. And the latest, right there. Eloy Jimenez gets it done. Cubs now, bottom of the third. Tyler Soderstrom, former A's top prospect, hits one, and that's going to be the Cubs' first hit of the day. Drops right in front of Ian Happ. Leadoff hitter, first time on base for the Cubs today. Benny Montgomery, 0-2 count. And that's going to be back-to-back hits. Jimenez tries to get back in. And he throws to third, and that's going to be at second now. 2 on. Both in runner scoring position. Strikes him out. Spade first out there of this inning. Nick Madrigal now, top of the order. He hits one hard, but right to Ian Happ. And Ian Happ just doesn't have the arm strength. They will bring in a run. 3-1 now for the Cubs. Oh, no, line drive too. Just unfortunate. Couldn't bring him in. Jacob Amaya trying to keep this inning going. Went 0 for 4 last game. And it looks like he's going to fly out to Carroll if he can make the catch here. And he does. So Cubs get 1 run back, but the Diamondbacks still up by 2. Go to the top of the 4th. 3-1 count for Miguel Sano. And he will chop one to the shortstop. And leadoff hitter is down. Sano, unfortunately, just gets on top of that one. Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 1 on the day. Trying to keep his spot in the starting lineup, and he's just making them pay as this slider is hit hard, but not hard enough. And the center fielder is back to make the play here in the windy city of Chicago. Jordan Lawler hitting 300 here. Trying to make something out of this. Gets jammed with the sinker. And that will end the 4th. 1-2-3 to the Diamondbacks. Chicago trying to make a comeback out of things. Jesse Winker, leadoff hitter. Hits one, another leadoff hit. Past a diving Dion. And just like that, the Cubs have their fans rallying. Josh Lowe next up. And a changeup gets him on the outside plate. 1 on, 1 out now for the Cubs. Sergio Alcantara jammed. Rojas for 1. What about 2? Double play to end the inning. Arizona says whatever you can do, we can do better. Clutch double play there from the D-backs defense. Steps up. And we still have the lead. Yeah, gotta love to see that from the defense. Top 5th. Paul Dion, 2-0 count. Try and make something out of this. And he says, get out of here, ball. You're not welcome in this park. 2-0 count. Oh my goodness, he blasts that slider. Eflin can't believe it. And Paul Dion has his 5th home run of the year. My goodness, he smoked that one. Oh ho ho, Moonshot Jack. Paul Dion, Corbin Carroll, loving it. But man, oh man, take another look here. And everyone knew right away this one is out of here. 421 feet, 106 miles an hour off the bat. And Paul Dion is just trotting. 1-0 count for Corbin Carroll. He smokes one. And this is lined right at the center fielder. Eflin's sliders are starting to hang a little bit now. Starting to get to him. Hopefully we can find a way to keep the rally going. 2-1 count. Josh Rojas. He hits one hard right back up the middle. And now there's 1 on, 1 out, and 1 already in for the Diamondbacks in the top of the 5th. And Josh Rojas finds ways to get on base. He's just a utility player that you love to have on your team. And it looks like that will be it for Zach Eflin, as he can't go through 5 innings of work. He is walking off with his head held low. No standing ovation for him today, as Chicago's top pitcher just can't get past through 5 innings of work. Alexander Vizcaino comes in now of the bullpen. The youngster, almost hitting a 10 ERA out of the bullpen, gets hit a lot. Looks like he's just been struggling since he's come up to the majors. Ian Happ already 2 for 2 on the day. First pitch, and Ian Happ has gone yard and is returned to Wrigley this year, and he's just rubbing it in the youngster's face. Says, welcome to the big leagues, kid. His 4th of the year. Right out of the bullpen, warmed up, ready to go. And Ian Happ giving the crowd something to cheer for here, as his former fans rain down some boos on him. But Ian Happ, he doesn't mind. He just wants that victory. He just smokes this one. My goodness. Woohoo, baby. Ball is jumping out of Wrigley Park today. 2-2 count for Eloy Jimenez now. Takes the pitch and he hits one hard. This one against the shift and it drops. And that's going to be another hit for the Diamondbacks today, as their offense is waking up. That's what you want to see out of a leading offense. This Diamondback squad is going to be just deadly. Carson Kelly. He will chop one right down the foul line. And Jimenez all the way from first to third. Safe. And Kelly in at second with 1 out. Oh, the hits just keep coming. Kelly's 3rd double of the year. Medel Sano, 1-2 counts. And he watches that one for a strike. Ryan Mountcastle. Full count, 2 on, 2 outs. Trying to blow his game wide open. And he has done just that. Oh my goodness. 3 home runs this inning. And all of a sudden they have put up 6 runs on the Cubs. Mountcastle's 5th home run of the year. 419 feet. And just like that, this game is getting out of hand, ladies and gents. My goodness. Mountcastle getting things done. He had a bit of a down year last year, so we're hoping he can bounce back and be that guy. So he looks like he's starting to take that role, and we love it. Alec Mills comes in out of the bullpen now, as the youngster's nightmare inning just comes to an end. Oh my goodness, can the Diamondbacks extend this inning? Lawler gets another hit. The 2-out rally here continues, as it is a hitting parade. The Diamondbacks, first place team, taking on the last place team. And you can tell, Paul Dion, wild pitch, and that's going to advance the runner. No doubt about that. Oh my goodness. Full count now. Paul Dion looking for another big hit, and he may have it here. This one is going, and gone. My goodness. What a inning. 4 home runs. 8 runs are out across. Paul Dion's 6th home run of the season. And the Diamondbacks have a lead and a half over the Cubs now. Wow. And this one just keeps tracking. And Paul Dion says, thank you very much. How about a bomb factory here in Chicago today? My goodness. Offense is red hot. Corbin Carroll now up by 10. Chops one to first. And that will end the top of the 5th with your Diamondbacks up 11-1. And Wrigley Field feeling the pressure. Bottom 5th. John Means gets David Bodie to pop one up, but Jimenez is going to play that one on the hop. Doesn't want to injure himself, it looks like. Pulls a Cam Newton, putting him before the team. Tyler Soderstrom now 1 on. And he strikes out. Now 1 out. Full count. Benny Montgomery, John Means looking to make dice meat out of the youngsters here. Back-to-back strikeouts keep the man on first for the Cubs. Alexander Canario. He strikes out, so 3 strikeouts after giving up the leadoff hits. And John Means is just strutting his stuff off the mound. 1 run, 4 hits through 5 for Means so far. Top 6. Josh Rojas chops one to second. And they're going to get the leadoff hitter there. Man is retired. 1 out. Top 6. Ian Happ, 3 for 3 on the day. He just needs a triple to complete the cycle. But he chops that one back to the pitcher. And 2 up, 2 down. Eloy Jimenez, 2 for 3 on the day. Looking for a big hit. But a nasty curveball will fool him there. 1, 2, 3 to the Diamondbacks. Up by 10. And just like that, Alec Mills getting some confidence here from the pitching staff. Bottom 6, John Means still in the game. Jordan Lawler. What a play by Lawler. Are you kidding me? That's a play that Derek Jeter would be proud of. My goodness. Oh my. Blowout game, it does not matter. These guys are here to perform against his body. 143 feet. Oh wow. 0-2 count now. Jacob Amaya. He's going to chop one to Paul Dion. And he will get him. 2 up, 2 down here for the Cubs to start the bottom of the 6th. Jesse Winker. 1 for 2 on the day. Sweep and curve. Sweeps way too much off the plate. 1-0 count. Next pitch. Chopped. Paul Dion races to it. And he gets him. 1, 2, 3 to the Cubs. And that is 11-1 through 6 innings of work here for your D-backs. Carson Kelly leading off top of the 7th. And he hits one hard. This one's going. It's going. It's going. And this is gone. Carson Kelly golfs this one out of Wrigley. And just like that, they are up by 11. His 6th home run of the season. It was a wall scraper, but it counts nonetheless. Carson Kelly continuing his hot start to the year. And he is loving it. Oh yeah. Cue the Carlton music. Carson Kelly. How you doing? Look at the wind. Perfect. Just right into the stands. No chance for the left fielder. Justin Steele now. The bullpen getting some work in this game. Corbin Carroll. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the 7th. Carroll. Hits one. And it's right back up the middle. 1 run should be able to score. And Carroll to second. 13-1. 2 runs are in now in the 7th inning. The Diamondbacks offense is keeping on, keeping on. Corbin Carroll, a little bit inside, does not seem to matter. Has enough power there to muscle it into the outfield. Josh Rojas now. And on second and third with 2 outs. 1 for 4 on the day, and he just gets under this one. Pops it up. Could have been a home run, but nah. R.J. Dabovich comes in for his 2nd appearance out of the bullpen. We're hoping he can pan out. He's had some spots where he's been inconsistent, but that strikeout there is a good sign of things to come. When you give up Ketel Marte and you get Dabovich and Luciano in return, you expect big results. And that was a big strikeout. How about back-to-back? Dabovich, even though this is the last place team, he's looking strong to start this one. And Canario is just going to pop this one up, and Dion has this one with ease. 1, 2, 3 to the Cubs. Top 9, Moreno in the pinch hits in a blowout game, and he hits one right back up the middle. Leadoff hitter gets things done for the Diamondbacks today. Full count. Mountcastle 3 for 4. And he's going to draw a walk. 2 on, no outs now. And Perdomo coming in to pinch it. And he was not the home run champion, because he only had 1 home run all year. Come on, EA Sports, get it together. But this one is perfect, as he's going to chop it in the left field. 1 run does score, 14-1. Top of the 9th now, just like that. And no outs, Arizona threatening to put more runs on there. Perdomo's 3rd double of the season. Doesn't have power, but man, oh man, he can come up in the clutch sometimes for the D-backs. You gotta love that. And Wandy Peralta now comes in out of the bullpen. I think they used all their bullpen pitchers today. Paul Dion, 2-0 count. Right down the third base line. They say it's fair. And 2 runs are going to score. 16-1. That third base line has been our friend today. My goodness. Paul Dion, have yourself a day. Some RBIs here in Chicago. He's just got to be playing Chicago all day, apparently. 1-1 count for Ian Happ. 3 for 5 on the day. And he chops this one back to catcher. No double play. Man at second is out. Olay Jimenez. 2-2 count. Man on first and third. Pitch. Strikes him out in the dirt. And that's going to end it there. But Arizona, this game is all but over. Up 16-1. Our biggest victory we've ever had, if we can hold it. And Paul Dion will get the leadoff hitter here. 2 outs remain. 15 runs for the Cubs. Not saying anything's impossible, but that's a tough one to swallow. But the Cubs start off with getting a hit and a man on base with 1 out. RJ Dabovich gives up a curveball there to the youngster Amaya. 2-0 count for Winker. Chops on to Mountcastle for 1. Double play to end the game. Insult to injury. My goodness. What a performance from the Diamondbacks here today. That is glorious. As John Means pitches a gem. Offense is a powerhouse, and the defense was huge. 1 run on 5 hits. We get 16 runs on 21 hits. What a difference. We will see you guys next time. Till then, bye for now.